Here's a picture here of a woman in a torus, and that's the donut. This is a picture of Randolph Stone's polarity therapy picture. I was wanting to know about this for many years, but he's showing you here the central channel and how the chi flows into and out of the toes and the fingers. And then this illustration down on the right. This is the activation point above here for the central channel of the governing vessel. And this is the activation point for the conception vessel, these two midlines, front and back. So when you add those two, along with applying to all 10 fingers and 10 toes, then you get this activation. This is my husband. We're in Kona. He's being my model for showing how you can apply the 5-element geo-element water to the 10 fingers, 10 toes above and below. The other thing I've discovered about the elements through my research is that Warren Bellows and I wrote floral acupuncture together, and we used the Bach essences as our research. But when I was done, I started, he taught me how to test by going through the meridian source points. Those are located on the hands and the wrists and the feet and the ankles. And so I started testing worldwide essences that I'd been using for many, many years in my flower essence practice. And I was really shocked to find out that all the lily flower essences in my, in my repertoire that I had from various companies were all activating the front midline, the conception vessel. And all of the rose flowers, the flower essences, including all the fruit, like strawberry, all of these are roses, were activating the back midline or the governing vessel. And in Chinese medicine, when you activate these two, and I do this in my courses all the time, I use the lily and the rose to help get this, what's called the microcosmic orbit, flowing. So the conception vessel goes down to the perineum at the tailbone, comes up and around the governing vessel, and the front midline is the water element. In Chinese medicine, in the back midline is the fire element, which is exactly what the lily and the rose are. So it's a wonderful way to get your life force flowing by using these two. Here's a quick little sketch that I make for the students of showing how the lily represents the front midline, the conception vessel. It is what downloads the soul into the body. It's like the application point for white chestnut with the mind going round and round. You put it on the conception vessel 1 at the perineum, and it flows up the conception vessel, and it flows through the heart, and it stops your mind from going around and around because your heart is guiding your mind.